Let's do a Disney haul. Oh great, one more thing we have to lug back and forth to Disney World. Animal Kingdom, if you are new around here, is my favorite park and I never shut up about it. It's technically an AirPods case and I don't even own AirPods. If I was made of money though, I would have literally bought every single piece from this collection. Those are coming home with me. For this video, I thought I could go through everything I bought on my most recent trip to Walt Disney World, as well as just other recent Disney finds that I haven't showed you yet. I've accumulated a few things since the trip, and there's some things from before the trip that I don't think I ever showed. Things I've gotten from the Disney store, and I just want to kind of do a little video and show you everything that I've gotten recently. But hi, if you're new to my channel, my name is Katie. I make lots of Disney and lifestyle vlogs, so if that's your kind of thing, make sure you subscribe. First, I always make a coffee, and you'll see later why I chose this specific cup, but I'm gonna drink it out of my Cake Castle cup, and it looks so cute with a little bit of iced coffee. Let's get into the haul. First, I'll start with everything I got in Disney World, just because I'll just kind of group all that stuff together. So probably the thing I've been using the most since I got back is this Zippy. It kind of is giving like Spirit Jersey vibes. I don't think it's a Spirit Jersey brand. I don't see anywhere on the actual sweatshirt that says it's a Spirit Jersey, but it has that kind of same vibe where it has like Walt Disney World somewhere, World going down the sleeve and across the back. It's embroidered, so it feels like very nice quality. On the front here, it has this little logo, the little Walt Disney World logo. So I have actually been looking for this sweatshirt in this color, in this size. I think I first saw them back in early 2023 on my solo trip, and I didn't buy one then because I didn't have a size that I wanted. And then when I went back in fall of last year, they didn't have my size either. And they have other colors. They have like a black, a gray, and then a very interesting looking teal color. And they just didn't have my size in the gray one. I really wanted the gray one. So I got this in an extra large. I'll try everything, all the clothes on at the end for you, just to show you how they fit. But I normally buy my Disney sweatshirts in a large. I'm typically a medium in regular clothing, but I like sweatshirts to fit a little bit bigger. So I normally buy a large. This one I did get an extra large because this blue 2023 Zippy, it scarred me because it shrunk so much that I literally can't even wear it anymore. And I think this was a large. So I got it in an extra large. I'm definitely not gonna dry it. I think I dried this blue one on accident. I don't typically dry my Disney sweatshirts because I don't want them to shrink, so I take them out of the dryer and I hang dry them. So this one I have washed and dried, sort of dried, and then took out once, and it still fits really nicely. So I'm really glad that I sized up from my normal sweatshirt size and got an extra large. But like I said, I'll try it on at the end for you. But I've been wearing this thing all over the house, all over my neighborhood, walking my dog. I just love it so much. The next thing I got, I did show in the vlogs quite a bit and talked about how they work and everything, but I got this little interactive firefly at Tiana's Bayou Adventure, and I just thought it was so cute. This is definitely one of those Disney purchases that's not going to be like the most useful, but I've been putting it up on that shelf and it looks so cute here in my office. So honestly, I have no regrets. This was around $30, I believe, 32, I think. We did use a discount. Disclaimer, I use a discount for everything I purchase on Disney Store and at Disney World. I have a Disney Visa card. It's not a credit card, it's just a debit card, but you get 10% off basically all purchases. So I do get 10% off all my merch, so it costs a little bit less than normal, but this one was 32, I think, after the discount plus tax. So I think it might have been around 35 originally. It's just so cute. So basically how they work is you can take this little guy out of here. You can either keep him in the jar, and there's a little plug inside of the jar where you can plug him in, but you don't have to plug him in. And then you turn the jar on, and then you turn him on. You lift his little flap. And then basically if someone else in your group has the firefly and the jar, and you get them close together, you press yours, and then they both light up, which is so cute. I'll link the vlog above where I kind of showed how they work, and we were using them all night long. It was just the cutest thing ever. And now we're like, oh great, one more thing we have to lug back and forth to Disney World. I think I might bring him next time because we're staying at French Quarter next time. I think I might have to bring him for that, and even if I just leave him in the hotel room, I feel like I have to bring him. And then one of my favorite things I got was this Magic Kingdom tote bag. When these originally came out, they did sell out, but now they seem to be pretty well stocked. But I have the 50th tote bag and a couple other Disney totes, but this is the Starbucks Magic Kingdom Discovery series, whereas the 50th one was its own series. This one's a different series, so it matches the mugs that are out right now too, which I'm not personally collecting, but they are really cute. And I just love the color and how colorful it was. I love the blue handle. I actually kind of didn't like the blue handle when I originally saw it, but I know I'll get a lot of use out of this tote bags because tote bags are my favorite park bag to use. I think it's the most comfortable, contrary to popular belief. A lot of people like backpacks, but for me personally, I love using a tote bag in the parks. I think it was $30, but I'll definitely be getting a lot of use out of this tote bag in my future Disney trips. The other thing I got that's not really Disney related, but I did get it in Disney, so I wanted to show it. One of the traditions that my family does at Christmas is we hide a pickle in the tree, and if you're not familiar with this tradition, it's German. We've been doing it since I was a kid, probably long before that, but for years I've been wanting my own pickle ornament. So I actually saw one in the Germany pavilion. In the Germany store, they have a whole thing of ornaments and they have tons of different pickles to choose from. So I got this pickle ornament and Aaron laughed because he was like, oh, of course, it's like bedazzled. But how cute is that? I think it's so, so cute. And ironically, I actually hate, disgusted by pickles, but it is one of my family's traditions, so I definitely want to carry that on into my own family here with Aaron. So yeah, I am really excited about my little pickle ornament. And of course, I had to get a few Disney pins. So the first one I got was outside of the Tiana's Bayou Adventure, the shop that's connected to the exit. I got this little Mama Odie pin, and I just thought it was so cute and such a good way to remember the very first time we ever rode Tiana's. So I absolutely love it. I love Mama Odie, and I really wish they had one with Ray on it because he's my favorite character from Princess and the Frog. But I feel like I had to get a pin to remember the first time we rode Tiana's because it is absolutely amazing. And if you haven't ridden it yet, you're gonna love it. And I can't say enough good things about it. I loved it so much. So I had to get a pin to remember that occasion. A couple other pins I got actually in Animal Kingdom. There's some really good shopping in Animal Kingdom on Discovery Island. We always find really good stuff in that store. The first one is this Animal Kingdom pin, and I just thought this logo was so cute. And Animal Kingdom, if you are new around here, is my favorite park and I never shut up about it. So whenever I see a cute Animal Kingdom pin, I'm all about it. And it kind of looks like a terracotta, like a stone you would put in your garden, but it looks like it's terracotta, but it's not. But I just thought it was so cute and just very much embodied the Animal Kingdom vibe. So the last pin that I got was this Tip Top Club pin, and Tower of Terror is one of my favorite rides, and I think it's so unique because it's not based off a movie. It actually had a movie based off the ride. The fact that the creators of that ride just like thought it up from scratch has always just like boggled my mind. I love that ride so much. So when I saw this pin, I was like, oh. Basically the pin is Mickey and Minnie going to the Tip Top Club, and it says dine and dance at the Tip Top Club, drop in only at the Hollywood Tower Hotel. So it's just so cute. So anyway, those are all the pins that I got. I really didn't do that much pin collecting this time. I didn't do a lot of trading this time. Honestly, we didn't really have time. It was so hot. We were just trying to get out of the parks, but definitely going to be doing a lot more trading on my next trip. So I'm really excited about that. So now for things that I've gotten online, either before or after my trip. The first thing that I actually got this before my trip because I knew it was going to sell out. When I saw them drop it on Disney Store, I bought it immediately. It's this Walt Disney World fall t-shirt. I love the cream color of the shirt mixed with like the gold and the orange, and they're kind of like muted colors. So it's so cute. I got this one in a large. I actually haven't tried this on yet, so I'm very excited to try it on. My birthday just passed recently, and my mom got me the cutest little bag from the new Vera Bradley Disney collab, and this collab is so good. There's two kind of primary things from the collab. There's this pattern, which I got in this little mini tote bag, which is so cute. The nice thing about it is it has these little handles, but it also has a strap, so you can wear it as a crossbody bag. But so stinking cute. The details are so good. The Mickey glove, the shoes, the pants are like embroidered on, and then you have these gems sewed on and this little embellished Mickey. Vera Bradley never disappoints with the details, so I just love this little bag. So some of the new collection are in this print, and then there's another print that's kind of like quilt style. So I did get one thing in that style as well. It's technically an AirPods case, and I don't even own AirPods, but I just thought it'd be so cute as like a little keychain to put onto my park bag. What I was kind of envisioning was kind of clipping it onto one of these crescent bags, and it's just like such a cute little detail, and you can definitely put stuff in it. I thought it'd be so cute for pins that I'm going to trade, or something I want to be very easily accessible, like chapstick. I just thought it would be such a cute little additional accessory for a park bag. If I was made of money though, I would have literally bought every single piece from this collection because it's all so good. There's like this giant tote bag that's adorable, duffel bags, just the embroidered stuff is so cute too. They also have in this pattern kind of like a crossbody crescent bag, and it's also really cute. So if you're interested, I think it's still available online. I can definitely I'll link as many things as possible from the haul in the description. Some of the things aren't gonna be available anymore, but I will link as many things as I possibly can in the description. The other thing that I got from the Disney store is this t-shirt. Now, a lot of you asked me about this shirt that I wore on my April trip. This one is vintage, so I will compare the vintage shirt to the new reimagined shirt. I'll try them both on. I'll compare them for you at the end of the video. But this shirt I got a lot of questions on, and unfortunately it's really hard to find. But they did do a reimagined version of this t-shirt just a couple weeks ago. But I did post about it on my TikTok to try to make sure as many of you could get it as possible before it sold out. I do think it's sold out now or very limited sizes, but they recreated the Kate Castle tee from the Disney World 25th anniversary, and it's so good. I literally bought this shirt so that I don't have to wear my vintage shirt in the parks. I don't have to be as careful with this one as I was with the other one, so I'm really, really glad that I bought it. I got this one in a large. The vintage one I have in an extra large, but like I said, I'll kind of try them on at the end, compare them for you so you kind of know what to expect for sizing. Hopefully at some point they'll restock them or they'll have them in the parks. So if you didn't get one, hopefully you can still snag one. One of the things I'm probably most excited about and excited to show you is this pair of ears. I have been eyeing this pair of ears for years. I think they originally released them, I don't know if they were originally in Tokyo Disney or in Disney World, but I know for a very, very short period of time, they did have them in Disney World in like 2021. But since then, nothing, not been available. So I have been eyeing eBay and other websites to try to order a pair from Japan, from Tokyo Disney. I finally did it, and I finally bought a pair of the Mickey glove ears, and they're just so cute and so gaudy, and these are so me. And I felt like the supply that was available on eBay was starting to dwindle, and a lot of fakes were out there too. So I was kind of nervous about ordering from eBay. Honestly, I found a seller that had really good reviews, and the seller had sold multiple pairs of these ears. I believe this was the last pair. If not, I'll link it in the description for you so you can buy from the same seller. There's also a lot of fakes out there, so I was really nervous about buying these. They took a while to come because they did come all the way from Japan. That was one thing I looked for in the seller, is that they were located in Japan, meaning it was probably more likely that it was legit. So I knew it would take a while to come, but they finally arrived. I cannot wait to wear these. These are so Hollywood Studios. I cannot wait to wear these to Hollywood Studios. Honestly, these would be really cute for Epcot too, actually. I seriously can't wait to style them for my next trip, so stay tuned for that. Oh, and then the last thing I got, I actually literally bought today. Me and Aaron were out running errands, and I was like, hey, let's just stop by TJ Maxx. We're right here. I always stop by and look for Disney jewelry, especially Bauble Bar. I think their Disney collections are so, so good. And a lot of times the jewelry from last year or the year before you can find at TJ Maxx for a cheaper price. Now, it does take a lot of like effort because you have to go and see if it's there. And honestly, a lot of times my TJ Maxx has literally nothing. So today I was very surprised to find these, and actually Aaron bought them for me, which I thought was really nice. They're these little pumpkin spice latte Mickey earrings. Actually been kind of eyeing either these or very, very similar ones that they had at TJ Maxx last year that I couldn't find for a while. So when I saw that there was one pair, I was like, oh, those are coming home with me. If this isn't your sign to be stalking your local TJ Maxx for Disney jewelry, I don't know what is. I just had the inkling that I should stop today, and it definitely paid off. So I'm really excited about these, and I'm definitely going to be wearing them all of fall because I like that they're not just Halloween, but you can definitely wear them all the way through Thanksgiving and everything like that. So that is everything Disney related that I've gotten recently, but let's try on some of the stuff that I got, and I'll kind of show you how it fits. So this is the zip up, and again, I got it in an extra large. I feel like it does fit really well. I probably could have gone one size smaller. Like this part's kind of big, but I'm also still worried that it's gonna shrink. But this is the back. It's honestly the perfect Disney sweatshirt, and I'm kind of obsessed. Okay, here is the Halloween t-shirt, and it's actually a really interesting fit. The sides kind of have this slit in it, which I feel like really makes the fit really nice and boxy, which I like. But it's definitely long enough in the back, which I really like. You can wear it with leggings or biker shorts. Now for comparing the vintage shirt. So this is the vintage Kate Castle tee. The material, of course, is that kind of like thick t-shirt vintage material that is just, they don't make t-shirts like that anymore, honestly. The pattern definitely doesn't seem like it's just kind of like slapped on. So it seems like it would have good longevity. And then the back of this one, which I think is one of the primary differences, is that the back has a pattern as well, whereas the new one does not. So this is how the extra large of the vintage one fits. I think the extra large is a little bit too big for me, but I couldn't find it in a large. So that's the thing with vintage shirts, is you don't have as much choice of sizing. So let's try on the new shirt and kind of compare them. them. This actually fits way bigger than I expected. The thing about Disney t-shirts is I feel like I always get a large and they always fit slightly different. So this definitely is one of the, it's on the bigger size of sizing for Disney t-shirts. So I definitely feel like I could try it at least once, kind of shrink it up a little bit. But the main difference is that there's no print on the back. And it definitely feels more like over time this could potentially crack. Interestingly enough, which if anyone can explain this to me, the date is different. On the other one, it says this is now 1997 and this says 1996. So I know that 1996 is the year technically that the 25th anniversary started, but I just find it interesting that they would recreate the shirt and put a different date on it. So that is it for my Disney haul. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I always find it super interesting to see what other people are buying, and sometimes it's one of those things where it's like, if I can't be in Disney World and seeing what all the merch is, I would love to see what other people get. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out, and I will see you in the next video.